Welcome to the Blockchain Report, where we discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video will be diving into the project zkRollup, which is a native zkEVM rollup on the Ethereum network, helping to scale Ethereum and its transactions and proof generations, all kinds of good stuff. So we got some news coming out from them as far as they have a their testnet, and there's potential on getting airdrop. I mean, that's all speculation, but still, it's been a good idea to try and mess around or play around with different projects and ecosystems to see if, one, you can learn a bunch of stuff and see what things you can utilize and what you don't really need. Another is also getting incentivized to use this stuff. So we'll be kind of diving in how to participate in the testnet and what we need to do. But first, we'll kind of talk about what zkRollup is. And if you go to their Twitter, you joined February 2021, so about almost 2 years ago. Got a lot of followers, got a lot of tweets. So they're working. They're building, which is good to see. But an overview of zkRollupp's architecture, just kind of touch on it real quick. But zkRollup is an EVM, or a Ethereum virtual machine equivalent, zkRollup, to scale Ethereum. Technically speaking, zkRollup is built upon two major pieces. The core piece is the zkEVM, which is used to prove the correctness of EVM execution in layer 2. That just means that they want to it's used to verify everything, all the executions on layer 2. And we have been building it in the open with the privacy and scaling explorations group at the Ethereum Foundation for over a year. But to turn the zkEVM into a full zkRollup on the Ethereum, we also need to build a complete layer 2 architecture around it. In this post, we give an overview of zkRollupp's overall architecture. More specifically, we will cover the initial version of zkRollup, which is composed of centralized sequencing node and decentralized proving network. This mouse. Yeah, we are committed to decentralizing this set of sequencing nodes in the future, and we'll share our design for this in future articles. And this is one thing that kind of scares people is, oh, it's centralized. It has to start out centralized in some form of fashion, but over time, as you develop, that's similar to Cardano. They want it to be less decentralized or less centralized over time, more decentralized over time. So we're committed, zkRollupp's architecture. So the current architecture consists of 3 infrastructure components: a zkRollup node, which constructs layer 2 blocks from user transactions, commits them to the Ethereum base layer, and passes messages between layer 1 and layer 2, which is right here. Then the roller network generates the zkEVM validity proofs to prove the transactions are executed correctly, which is right here. And provide rollup and bridge contracts, provides data availability for zkRollup transactions, verifies zkEVM validity proofs, and allows users to move assets between Ethereum and zkRollup. Then the zkRollup node is the main way for applications and users to interact with zkRollup. It consists of 3 modules: sequencer, coordinator, and relay. So sequencer provides the interface and accepts layer 2 transactions, and the coordinator is notified and receives the execution trace of this block from the sequencer and dispatches the execution trace to a randomly selected roller from the roller pool for proof of generation. And then the relayer watches the bridge and rollup contracts deployed on both Ethereum and zkRollup. It has 2 main responsibilities. First, it monitors the rollup contract to keep track of the status of L2 blocks, including their data availability and validity proof. Second, it watches the deposit and withdraw events from the bridge contracts deployed on both Ethereum and zkRollup, and relays the message to the other side. And then the rollers serve as provers in the network that are responsible for generating validity proofs for the zkRollup. They're expected to utilize accelerators to reduce the proving time of the GPUs, FPGAs, ASICs, basically miners, or graphics card mining. Yeah, if you want to go more into this, a little more technical stuff, feel free to do so. But we will jump into this. So go to Olympio's page. So enter prealphascroll.io, which if you go to the Scroll website and just click on the, what was it say, join the pre-alpha testnet. I'm going to open up my Metamask because they will need to add layer 1 network. Approve, we'll switch. And then add your token, TS-USDC. And then we'll go ahead and add layer 2. So just click on this, and this will add the network to your MetaMask. And I'll go ahead and pin that. I don't need these right now. And then you add these other 2 testnet tokens, or not tokens, but yeah, you're adding the token ID to your wallet to show what tokens you have available. So now that we did that, don't forget to add test tokens so you can play around in this. So get test Ethereum and USDC. I did this earlier, and you can only do it once a day. So go to the faucet, receives ETH and USDC tokens from layer 1, and we'll go ahead and it'll automatically switch back. Never mind. So go to your MetaMask, go to Scroll L1, and you have to sign in with Twitter and request. This kind of sucks because you have to have at least 1 tweet, 30 followers, and be older than 1 month. So if you're not able to do this, then leave a comment, and I'll see what I can do about sending you some of these testnet tokens. So you can do that. Send a comment in the comments below. Put your address right here, and I'll send you some test ETH, some test USDC to help you out. So now that we got that, go back here. Yeah, basically what he's covering right here is, so we'll go to bridge, use bridge based on hop exchange user interface to transfer tokens between L1 and L2. So I'll connect to MetaMask. I'll do 0.25. And we'll send that. Wow, look at that transaction fee. That is so nice. That's barely anything. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and send 25 of the USDC. We'll send some of this over there. And Interesting. Insufficient balance to cover cost of transaction. Interesting. I don't know why I did that. It might do this twice, but that's okay. Oh. I'm not sure. I'm not getting the... Okay. Okay, there it goes. I was wondering, it was not syncing up. Maybe it just takes a minute. L1 Block Explorer. Copy the address. You need to find out more stuff, more information. Go to here and token transfers. Okay. So that should be showing up right here. That shows up. That's still not showing up. Okay. So we'll go back here. Swap. Got to go to the layer 2 now. Layer 2 network. If you're not on it, it'll have you do it anyways. Yeah, I'm not getting that transaction over here. That's odd. So this should be USDC. But it says I only have one token. Okay. Why is it not showing up? Haha. Guess it takes a little while. And that's, I guess, another thing that you got to consider is that moving from layer 1 to layer 2 can take quite a minute. So now we can swap. Use swap or Uniswap fork to swap tokens and supply liquidity on L2. We'll start with a little bit of this ETH. I'll put 0.125. To 0.125. Let's say we'll wrap some ETH. We'll wrap some ETH out. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Pending. Pending. Okay. Now we can also swap some ETH for 0.04. I'll do 2 to the USDC, swap that. Just to get a swap on this. And then we'll go to pool and add some liquidity. We'll do our wrapped ETH. We'll do a max. Wait. Okay, we'll do the maximum of the ETH, the wrapped ETH. And I think you only need to do one of them, but it's alright. I'm going to do both of them. Up. Okay. So I guess you got to have 2 tokens in here, but you can only have the maximum if, like, that's the maximum I have. Now I have to prove that. And remember, each transaction requires a transaction fee, give permission for the protocol to work. Because it's like paying someone. You can't pay them. You can't just expect this thing to do all this work and not get some payment out of it. So I'll approve and get my tokens. All right. So now that we got this, we can see that we got our liquidity. That's what we got pooled. We got the test ETH. And, oh. Interesting. It unwrapped my ETH. Okay. So I got my test ETH in there, my test USDC, pool tokens, your pool share. So now that we did that, we can go up to the Rollup Explorer, which is the next one in this. So see L2 blocks being committed to L1 and finalized with zkEVM proofs on our Rollup Explorer. So does it say, okay. So once you do all this, you bridge, you do the faucet, you bridge, you swap, and add liquidity. Adding liquidity like we did before. Going to the pool and doing that. Actually, okay. So after you do all this, provide feedback on Discord or via form. In step 10, do the Orbiter Finance Bridge transfer. Orbiter has no token yet. Actually, we'll go to the scroll Discord. Okay, here you go. Here's a testnet user guide. So add the testnet configurations, receive the tokens from the faucet, transfer tokens from L1 to L2 through a bridge, Transfer tokens to other wallets on scroll L2 using your wallet. And I don't have another wallet on here. Swap tokens. View the status of transactions on the Block Explorer. Withdraw tokens from scroll 2 to scroll 1 through the Bridge app. Okay, now go back to your Bridge and we'll send a little bit back. 0.5. Oh, 0.05. We'll send it back. We'll send the test ETH back to layer 1 from layer 2. And dang, that's still really good. Still really low. So we'll send a little bit back. We'll open up this Discord real quick because this is pretty cool. And we'll check and see. Yep, let's do this whole thing. Verify, verify, and we are on. Okay, testnet support. Okay, let's see if they got the scroll testnet. Ooh, upgraded pre-alpha. See, I'm looking for some of these links, or the link for this form. I don't necessarily want to use the link from let's check out here. System status, no. Okay, yeah, and do this every day. Not this, but make some transactions every day and see what you can find. I'd like to find this form so I can fill it out. Let's see. Can we find the link? Can we find the link? Yeah. Okay. Yada yada yada. Nope. Alright, let's see, Olympio. I trust you on this. Which Ethereum address were you using? This guy. What is my Discord handle? You wanna Hang out on Discord, come find me. Catch me outside, how about that? It was pretty good. Well, a 4. Pretty easy. Brave, using that Brave. Documentation's pretty good. Color scheme. Yes. Oh, not really. No. There you go. Didn't really get any issues. It just took a minute or a little while for it to go from layer 1 to layer 2, but that's normal. That's normal. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, I guess go ahead and fill out that form. I'm not able to find it anywhere else, but I trust Olympio and his information. Now step 10, do the orbiter finance bridge transfer. Now we can connect wallet here. Orbiter, I want the dark mode. So L2, where am I at? What network am I on? Okay, I'm still on the scroll. Am I? Oh, there you go. Yeah, go in here into Orbiter and click on this from and go down to scroll to testnet. And actually, I'm going to go back to scroll. And I'm going to bridge. .5. Oh. Now remember, when you move stuff from layer 1 to layer 2, you want to go back to that layer 1 network. That way it'll work. Now let me go right here. Confirm. And it'll take a minute for it to show up. Because it is layer 1 to layer 2. Ooh. So what's the history on here? Do I have any history on Orbiter? Guess not. Right, we got it yet? Okay. Now switch back to layer 2. And soon you should get an update. Yeah, see like how it has here? We're going to do the opposite. We're going to go from, well, we'll do a couple. Let's see if we got our test ETH yet. No. It's okay. We'll switch. We'll switch to the Goerli network. Goerli testnet. we're going to send about 0.07. Interesting. Not sure why this isn't working, but oh, you can only send 0.1? Okay. So 1 ETH or 0.01. You can only send. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, make sure you only send 0.01. So that's all it will allow for. There you go. Here's your little timestamp. And you can view the transactions on here. Done. Okay. I'm gonna cut this last part out a little bit because it took a while for this transaction to finish. So now that it's completed, so we can see now not only do we have our we got our 0.5 available to us. So now we'll switch and send some. Oh yeah, you can only send ETH. Switch to. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you can only send one on there. So we'll go back to this testnet. And switch back to L2. Look, we got our Ethereum from the Goerli testnet. So what's the max? You can only send 0.01. Wow. Okay. So now we wait on this again. Okay, I thought this was going to be quick, but this one's taking quite a while. So anyways, well, it's really all, it's really about it. I'll kind of cover some of these last little threads by Olympio. So what are zkEVMs? These are zero-knowledge EVM solutions built on top of an Ethereum virtual machine. Why are they needed? In the medium to long term, zkRollups will win out in all use cases as zk snark technology improves. What Scroll zkP brings to the table, another solution that aims to scale the Ethereum blockchain using zero-knowledge technology. How are they different from other zk solutions? Scroll supports stuff built on the Ethereum virtual machine, and Starknet uses an own virtual machine. Scroll features, they have 10 plus dApps already deployed, pre-alpha testnet launched, transaction per second with no data sharding is 1,000 to 2,000, which is pretty good because Ethereum is 13 transactions per second. So that's quite a haul. And it's open source too. Open source code. So no airdrop was not confirmed so far. However, we can test the chain following the steps before. And Vitalik, Barry Whitehat, Chi Chang Lang, and Konstantinopoulos made reviews of Scroll. I don't know who that is, but the team consists of 20 people. They are hiring. And another tip, join their Discord and be active there. And hop and cross-exchange gave an airdrop for social activities. Alpha 2, Uni holders voted for Uniswap 3 to be deployed on zkRollup Testnet. So, hint, hint, wink, wink. Let's see this history. Is it still going? We'll wait on that. So this was voted on unanimously. This proposal is created to further support the mission of multi-chain Uniswap, and they will be deploying on the zkRollup Testnet. Fascinating, fascinating. See the history? No history yet. It's okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Go on Orbiter. Don't forget to do Orbiter and play around in this and go in here every day. Get a faucet. And if you need some Testnet tokens, put it in the comments. Put your wallet ID right here, which would be this guy right here. Your account wallet is what I need to send, so that way I can go right here. I can put your address in right here. Oh, not that. And copy that. Send me your address. I'll put it in here, and I'll send you some Testnet tokens. How about that? How about that? But that's it for me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, just leave a comment if you need help, and I'll be happy to help you out. Until next video, have a good one. Peace.